Awesome. Good evening, everyone. This is our weekly WoW Wellness AO Team Zoom call. We have a really exciting call in store for you tonight. I will keep these at 30 minutes because everybody's time is valuable. I need to get to bed and everybody else has other things to do. So if you have any questions or anything that you'd like to say, please speak up because I'm not going to drag it out waiting for people, but I do want to hear from you. So please just unmute and speak up. Um, before we get started, does anybody have anything they want to say or ask? Let Carol in. Awesome. Anybody? Nobody? No questions? No comments? All right. Carol, thanks for joining us. Do you have any questions or comments before we get started?
Regarding what?
Anything about AO or Solex?
Just that it's fabulous.
Yes, it is. Well, Leslie has some gifts that I do not have, and some conversations were had the other night when I found 96 playlists that I was trying to figure out how to get into a living document for our team to use and add to that we can just like build with and have accessible no matter when anybody joins our team. This is really important to me. Our Germans have already taken it and they've translated it for their teams, and that is awesome. But Leslie was mentioning some things, some tools that she's created because she's kind of tech savvy. And some of it was over my head. And I know it sounds simple to her, but I know some of you are tech challenged like me. So I asked Leslie if she wouldn't mind sharing this information with us and showing us what she's doing to organize because she keeps it really simple. So once you learn the concepts, it probably is very simple. And then I have some exciting news to share when she's done. So Leslie, you take it away and share your screen.
Okay.
And if you don't know her, this is Leslie Milthorpe, and she is in Canada, correct?
Yes, Toronto, Canada.
Toronto. And she's in Cheryl Prince's team.
That's right. Yeah. So can you see this? It says My Drive Solex Business Support. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, great. So what this is a Google Drive folder. So if you have Gmail, you have a Google Drive, and you have up to 15 gigabytes of storage that you can put here.
Now, can I ask a question real quick?
Sure.
Somebody that I don't get along with Google Drive, and you're saying that anybody with a Gmail account has a Google Drive. How do they go about accessing it?
Okay, so let me just see here. I can, okay, you see these little squares here, this 9 dots up in the corner?
Let me move this screen. Okay, up there, yes.
Yeah, okay, so that shows you all of the tools that you have within your Gmail,
Oh, I see.
within your Google account.
Okay.
So two things that I love are Keep and the Google Drive, and of course docs that would go into the drive. So Keep, I can just show you that very quickly as well. So this is where I can just put a lot of my links. So if I'm say I'm texting somebody and I want to, well, I remember this one, but say I want to give them this a site right away, I can just click on it, grab it, and I can cut and paste it, right? So it's right there for me. But you can put all kinds of things in your Google Keep, and you can give them labels. So I'm just starting to build up some things, like I have your YouTube channel there, the Solex channel. I haven't really organized this too much because I thought, what's actually easier is using a Google Sheet. So So that's what I ended up doing here within my Google Drive. So to access it, like you've got your Gmail, right? But you just go here and you click on Google Drive.
Okay.
And it'll just be empty here, obviously. But you can like create a folder, a new folder, or you can do a file upload, right? And it's just going to give you like show you all your files, and you just click and it uploads it, and leave it upload a whole folder if you want.
Wow.
So it's very easy for sharing, because like here's the the Solix site share that I put in the group, right? So here it is listed. And when I open that, see those are all those links, those miscellaneous links that were in the keep.
Oh my
Well, here
gosh.
it's more organized, right? So it allows me to be able to just know where these things are, and boom, I can get it. Now, I also have them in my bookmarks. Like I have Chrome, but IBO means independent business owner. So I have my different businesses here, and you can just bookmark your stuff too. So I also have it there. Yeah. So it's just so I don't have to be searching for this stuff all the time, right?
Wow.
So the ones when I put a little note here in the top. So this is just like an Excel sheet, except it's Google's version of it. And so I just put like, so obviously these are my links, my personal links, the 2 shop links. So that's why I said where you see the word experience, just replace that with your username or your ID number, whichever you're using to market your website with. And everybody knows that you can have a username versus an ID number, I think, right? Like you can do that in your back office. So you could just have your own name or a word, whatever you want. I find that's much more effective than an ID number. No. So yeah, so customer support right up top there. So I just created, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just laughing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, customer support. And this is very easy. I mean, I just put some color in it. There you go, fill. You can collect what you want, and then you can fill it, you can bold it, you can center it. There's lots of different things you can make it to do to look pretty. But the key is everything is there. So there's my login. There's the scan program, the blog, the global. But you see, there were what was confusing for me is there were so many different sites like Solix Globe, Solix Nation, products only, buy only, QLA only. Like it was just like, what is, where do I even go? So this column here really helped me to just, okay, tell me exactly what it is. Okay, great. Here this one tells me I can buy Solix products as a PC or a retail customer. So I can send that link to somebody, right? This one is just going to tell me about the AO scan technology. And again, someone can either buy or join there. So now I know what that website, sorry, that URL actually, what its purpose is. And then the different corporate social media sites we have here. And yeah, which is quite a few, actually. I was quite surprised. They're on TikTok, IG, FB, and of course the podcasts are quite good. And you'll find them a few different places. I mean, I listen to Spotify too, so I put the Spotify link there. The university. Now, I gave a shortcut to our chat group here, right? That's so again, if you want to invite somebody, or if I forget where it is, because you can have a lot of chats going on. So again, I can bookmark that chat and I can instantly find it instead of trying to scroll through all the chat messages to find where it is, because I don't have my notifications on because it would be dinging all day. So I make a point of just checking in throughout the day to see, if there's been any action in those chat groups. So here is Sheila's the education group, the invite group. So, because again, just want to tell myself what is the purpose of these groups, right? So that's actually education.
The AO scan. Wow, AO scan. Okay. There should be the QLA group for our QLAs and members.
Maybe I'm missing them. I don't know. I've got, okay, the
AO,
WoW Wellness
here we go.
AO
Yep.
Solix QLA education group.
Okay. All right.
Maybe I have to put a QLA education group. So I gathered, because that's why I put team there, right?
Okay.
And then here I differentiated it because this is where we can invite people to learn more, which was the WoW Wellness with AO Scan.
Okay. Gotcha. Yep. Mhm.
Okay. And then, of course, then there's the corporate group. And then there's this group that's hosted by Tammy.
Mhm.
And then she also has I guess this is her personal business group, and I just happened to come across that somewhere. So,
Wow, I didn't even know about that one.
yeah, it's called 369 Aligned Wellness. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So now, so that's pretty straightforward. This is simple to do because I'm no expert with Excel or anything like that, right? But it's
Mhm.
just a matter of, giving it a title, and you can adjust the size of the columns. I tend to wrap like this would be considered wrapped because it's a very long URLs, because it would be way out here. So you can just go, you can sit on that, and then you go to format and you hit wrap, right? And so it wraps it around within the size of the column that you have.
Oh
Right?
gosh.
Yeah, so that just kind of keeps it under control a little bit. Yeah. So it's within a reasonable size that you could probably print that out too. But the beauty of this is, see, now you all have that link, right? And if someone has an additional link or URL address that you think should be on this that we can all use, then great. Just tell me what it is and I'll add it to it. You see, because I'm the editor and you are the viewers. See, so when you hit share, like see this button up here, share. So if I want to share this document, which I did, you just hit share and it gives you this big old link. Anyone with the link, or you can restrict it to a particular person, right? And then you can say if they're a viewer or editor. You copy it. And then what I do is I go to Bitly. And you've all seen shortened links. That's what that AO scan chat is a shortened link. This is a free program, and I just love it. I shorten everything because you can customize a URL that is more to your marketing or style, or shorten something, because the longer a link is, the easier it is that it breaks, especially if you're trying to copy it to something. So you just go to bitly.com and sign up for free. And what happens is when you can even put an extension in your Chrome here. And so if I have a link here that I want to copy, I just click this and it instantly will put it in here. There's the long URL, or I can put it in there. And then this is called the back half, and this is the customized part. See, and boom. So it's really super simple, and it'll also give you a QR code if you want.
Wow.
And they also have this link in bio thing, which is like a link tree. And that's what I for like, I gave up on my website. Now my website URL just goes to a link tree. So because again, I can edit that so easily, right? And do people know what I'm talking about when it link tree? Okay, so
No, I don't.
no. See, so there's my link tree, right? But you can go linktree.com. I'm not sure which one it is, but what's the main one? There it is, there. So again, it's free, and you can just have your link tree / whatever you want to call it. And you can put all the links that you want and a little 1-line description of what that is. So again, so much easier to send things to people, right?
Interesting.
Yeah. So all free tools. Yeah.
Can I add something to the link part of Google Sheets?
Sure. Yeah. Let me go back here. Yes.
So another way you could do it that I like to use is if you click Command K. This works in emails as well as in Google Sheets. Then they will ask you what text you want it to say. And then the other field will have the website that text is going to link to. So basically, you can make
like I click on a link.
So if you click on one of the so let's say Solex TikTok in column A.
Okay.
Sorry, no, in column A. Other column.
Yeah. All right. Yep.
Then Command K.
Command K. Command K.
Are you on a Mac or I don't know?
No, this is a PC.
I don't know what that is on a PC.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Control K or
Control K. Okay, well this came up when I hit Control K.
No.
Do Alt. Try Alt K.
I don't. This came up. I don't know what that is.
Mac and PC do not get along.
No.
Let me just look it up real quick.
Okay.
Cassandra's also asking, she does not have a desktop. She works off her phone. I do not know how she does it. I would be losing my mind. But because she works on the phone, she doesn't have a Command F function or a search function. Does anyone know how to
Yeah,
help
I'm
with
just
that?
curious if you can, like, in that document that we're doing right now, can I say search for a keyword in the document that's living?
Well, let's see. Is there a search there?
Control F.
She can't Control F on her phone.
Oh.
She doesn't have a keyboard.
Menus on the left there, right underneath file.
Yeah, I can also download this as different types of document to my desktop if I want.
It's right there, the search bar, the loop. If you get out of that menu.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Right. Search. Yeah. Okay. And then what do you want me to search?
Oh, I thought that was the search bar.
No.
Find. There we go. Find.
Right. Okay, so it's going to show me wherever I have QLA. Right, and I could replace with, okay, so search and replace. Yeah. Most documents have that. Yeah.
Sandra, did that help?
So it's just, you just have to play around with it. No matter what program you have, but most people have Gmail, so this is a free tool, and
yeah, I think
easy. Yeah.
Great.
Leslie?
Yeah.
Could you go back and,
Sorry, go ahead.
if I don't understand the tree, the link tree, telling me that I can go to Linktree and sign up for
I think
free
so. I'll play with.
doesn't help me. I don't know what it is. So it's saying, yeah, you can go to the store and buy this. Any store has it, but what is it?
It's like a website. Like you create, like my name is Superfood Revival, right? So that's just my brand, right? And then you put whatever brand you want there. It could just be your name for that matter. Your email address, and create an account.
Yep. And basically, Carol, it is one place to host all of your links. So if you've got a website, you've got an Instagram channel, you've got a Facebook group, you've got your Solex business, maybe you've got another company you promote, maybe you've got some supplements you promote or an Amazon affiliate account. All of them can be listed here where you give them your single Linktree link and they can come see all the things that you have.
Yeah, like you see, I'm able to add my social media contacts, or they can just email me, right? And then you create a little thing like that, and there's my contact information. And I'm just inviting them, just a very mini bio, right? Or they can say that information to their contacts. I created a little jot form here where they can send me their information. You can create these titles. That's called a header. And then you drop in your URLs, and you see that's my description of the URL. So here I have Experience Quantum Living. So contact me for a free scan. So that I put that in there, but when you click on that, see, now it's going to bring them to the education page. Right. But I've been able to describe it a little bit. Here's something specific, which is the 660 band, right? And as I personally experience more products, I will put more of those things in here. Like I'm expecting the vitamins soon. So, but I actually did put the vitamins in here already under encapsulated vitamins and supplements. You see, so again, it can go right to that link. Does everybody know that you can do that? That you can send people directly to a link that belongs to you? Because see, Experience, that's my account. So if somebody buys off of this, they're going to be buying from me. See, there's my name, right? So.
Leslie, how do you get to these individual pages without having to go to start the buying process? How did you?
Well, I started off with just the page. So let me go back to this. Actually, I'm going to shut some of these down. So it starts to get confusing. Okay, so there is where's my shop? Here it is. Learn about the AO technology. Okay, so if I go to that link, you see solexnation.com/experience. Okay. Now it automatically adds this little home thing on top of it, but you don't have to have that, right? And so there it is. Now, if you have just an ID number, that's going to be there. But if you have a name for your website, you put that there. And you do all this in your back office. And you see here, people can, they can choose how they're going to shop as, right? If they want to join as a QLA, or if they want to buy. So here's what they buy here. So when I click on any of these, like say the 660 band, see, there is the link up there. There's the URL. It's got the Experience.
So you put the retail link on yours.
But they still have the chance to join as a still have the choice to join as a QLA or a PC if they go up to the top.
Yeah, that's just the way our sites are set up. Yeah. Because there isn't a separate site like see, if you want to change it, it's going to ask you there, right? Like, I'm not sure what happens there, but does it change the price? I guess it changes the price. Yeah.
Mhm.
But I just always set it up as retail first. Because people are rarely going to just randomly click, find your link and click on it, right? And if they do, they're going to call you and ask you more details. So then queue up. So yeah, they get to choose how they want to how they want to purchase. They want to subscribe, whatever. Yeah, and then it just follows through the program. Is that pretty
Awesome.
straightforward? I mean, you just have to play with it a little bit and create your chart, or use this. Like, by the way, this, just because you're a viewer of this chart, you can actually download this chart to your own Google Drive. Like, if you click on file, you can make a copy of this. Okay. And once it's a copy on your Google Drive, and you're going to save it to your Google Drive, then you can make changes to it. You just can't make changes to the master sheet.
That's awesome. That is very empowering. Leslie, thank you so much for sharing this, because I know for you it seems really easy, but for other people it's really confusing. So we appreciate you taking the time to do it.
I teach myself this stuff just by working through it, right? It's just yeah, I just try to make things simple for me first. Because if I can understand it, then it's easier for me to share it. So
yeah, these were not some of my gifts. I struggle with some of that tech.
Yeah, it's a little bit of time, but I'm glad that was helpful.
Yep, very helpful. And the link tree, that is a really good idea. I saw Dr. Janine's earlier today, and she's been working on hers for quite a while, and it's so easy. I get overwhelmed thinking about taking the time to do it.
Well, now everybody can have a website, because trying to manage a website is a big pain in the butt.
Oh my
so
gosh.
Here, I can instantly remove one, change one, whatever. It's just so simple. And you can do that very easily on your phone. Bitly you can do on your phone as well. There's an app for that. And of course, Google Drive can be on your phone. So yeah.
Fantastic. Any questions? It is after 8:30, but if you have a pressing question or comment, please speak up.
I have a question.
Yes.
I am working on promoting the Alpha 3 Pass, and I have been using the scanner on a potential person, and I had told her about the Alpha 3 Pass and said that, you have access to the device for 3 days. And then she said, can you send me more info? So I'm like, well, I just did. So do you have any advice or verbiage on some additional information? Because she's actually already viewed the website. Like, she's already dug deep. So yeah.
Well, what information is she looking for? Because when she does get the Alpha 3 pass, she gets a video that helps her use the technology for 3 days.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, she had just said, can you send me more information? And I was like, well, I think I just gave you everything you have.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you need any more.
Once she gets the Alpha 3 pass and she initializes it, she will get instructions.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I did like what Tammy said the other day. She charges $33 for hers. I've been doing mine for free because I've had a really high conversion rate, but I'm also particular. I make sure I have good conversations with people before I just hand them out. I'm not just handing them out to random people, but when she does that, then they've got a little skin in the game. And if they choose to join us, she applies that $33 towards their enrollment. So that's just something to think about. Everybody's going to do this differently, but I like hearing how everybody does it.
That is good to know, because I was like, yeah, I can't totally afford to purchase an Alpha 3 pass, so I was going to just charge them $27.50 per person. So that's good for what
Great.
she's doing, 33. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Good idea. Anything else? Anyone?
I have a question that's kind of off topic. Do they have a place where we can see research, or a direct place that we can go to for different research anywhere?
Research.
Like scientific studies or anything like that? Do they have anything compiled?
There are actually, yes, in our Facebook groups, in the guides, there is science and research.
Thank you.
You betcha.
So to use this as an example for the link tree, the link to the research would be a really good one to have on your Linktree account.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea.
And the first time I saw this whole Linktree thing is with actually a Norwex consultant. She sent me her Linktree. I'm like, what's this? Oh, I guess all her links are on it. But it was like, I just bookmarked it. And now whenever I have a Norwex question, I just go to that bookmark and I look through all her and I just click on whatever I need. So it's basically like an orientation for your people, so that you're not like sending links separately, you know, or answering questions separately. You just give them your list of all of the research that you already did, and then they can go and dig themselves.
Oh my gosh, that is powerful. I know I'm probably not the only one, but I go through way too many steps, constantly trying to find stuff and get it to people. And it's like, oh my gosh. So Linktree really is a very big time saver.
Now, when you get your Sheila, when you get your collection of playlists scanned, you see, you can also put that into the Google Drive. So let's keep, where's the drive?
It is scanned, it's in PDF in a folder. I just would like to be able to edit it so that it's clean, because it, to me, it's unorganized, and I would like it to be clean and where we can add to it and share freely within our team.
So you could create a folder there. You see, this is what I do for my businesses, is I have a user support folder and a business support folder. So the user support is where I would put things that I would share publicly with customers, as well as my business partners, but this would just be for customers only. And whereas in the business support, you know, this is where I start to build, okay, like how you get started, this is compensation stuff, you know, that kind of thing. So for the playlists, I mean, you can again, you know, just create a folder here. Oh, sorry, are you, I'm not sharing the screen, am I? Okay, hang on. Sorry about that. I was talking away thinking I was sharing the screen. Okay,
Thanks
sorry.
for joining, Anissa. You have an amazing evening, and let me know if you need anything.
So here's my Solex folder, and within it is the business support, right? Where again, I'm doing it for myself first because I want to know, okay, what do I need to get started? Boom, there's the technical help. Boom, you know, so it tells me where I need to go. And I don't know where I got the stuff from.
It's all in our Facebook group and the guides.
Okay. Oh, there you go. So good. So, but again, it allows me to just find it easier for myself, because those groups can get quite, you know, the files and everything. Again, it's just easier for me to sort it myself. So I have the business folder, and then I have the user support, which would be any customers or business partners. And this is where I would start. See, I've started to build a little bit of a folder of different playlists I've seen people posting, right? So you could create a folder of all of the playlists, and then I'm not sure how you differentiate them, but you've got a folder, and then you see, then you could share. Now this is a trick you have to get to know. Okay, like if I had clicked this and then said share, this whole folder would share. You have to open it to the exact document that you want. Like here, okay, if I said share now, then all of this stuff, anything here would be shared. You see, there's the little thing for share, right? Okay, so yeah. So I made that mistake first with the other thing when I first posted that AO chat is I did my whole folder as a share first. And then I realized, oh, okay. So then I had to take that out and change it. But anyways, so that's a little tip.
Okay. So what I've done is I've saved everything to my desktop in folders.
Okay.
And filed it that way.
So you can do a file upload or a folder upload.
Okay.
Like you can upload a whole folder. Yeah. So, or you can create a new folder and bring them up in batches, as well. So whatever is easier for you.
Awesome. Okay. Any other questions? Going once, twice, three times?
Okay.
All right. Well, my exciting news is that I had told you weeks ago after I got to attend the Gold Leadership Call that we had a new presentation being put out by Solex because the old one was just way too simplified and I did not have time to build one. I finally got a copy of it today. It hasn't been released yet. They told me it was still a couple days from being released, but I got a copy. I was going to share it, but it's a little late and I have got to get to bed. But it is very nice and it's customizable. You're going to be able to put your own information in there and pictures and whatever else you want to share. And then at the end, you've got space to put in like contact information or whatever. But it is very nicely done. It's very professional. It's very informative. And I am really excited about it. So we may I will share that as soon as I can. It's too large for them to post on the website at this time, so that's what they're working on. But they sent it to me and I was able to download it. I don't know if I can share it because of the size yet, but we'll work with that. I'm still working on the playlist. It's how many pages was it? 35 pages. I need it editable because I need to clean it up and make it editable for all of us. So if anybody can help with that, let me know.
So again, this is where you can upload it to the Google Drive, and then you're just sharing a link. You're not sharing like this huge, great big.
But I've got to be able to edit it. I hate to just get it out there all messy. It needs to be cleaned up and organized and in a way that we can all edit it and add to it.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
And so I can't do that in Google. If I upload a PDF, I can't edit it there.
No, you can't edit PDF.
Okay. So we got to figure that out.
PDFs is pretty tricky. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yes.
You need a program.
Is the presentation like a PowerPoint, or what do you mean by
yes? It is a PowerPoint and it is very nice. So Kuman had asked me to start doing presentations because he works with professional builders and money people. And he said that is how they enroll people left and right. They do presentations. It's crisp and clear. And by the end, everybody's like, how do I sign up? So I promised him that once we got the new presentation, I will start doing every other Thursday night will be presentation calls. And the Thursdays in between will be things like this, things to just help us out and connect. So pretty excited to get this going.
I have a question for Leslie.
Sure.
How do we get that sheet that you have stored in your Google Drive? How does someone else get access to what you've already created?
Well, I did put it into the chat, but I can.
Yeah, it's just a link, Carol, that she shares.
Yeah, hang on.
And
I'll put it in the
you
chat.
go in and
see, it's pretty well. I don't know if you're able to copy and paste from here, but I'll put it again. I'll put it in the chat again.
I just saw it.
our
So when
chat
you say
message.
that takes me to your stuff. Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Okay.
All right,
Oh,
you
sorry.
got,
You know what? I gave you the wrong one. Hang on. I was thinking chat. Hang on. The okay. I just realized that that's the one thing I don't have on here is this page is the own page. Yeah. Okay.
we'll put it in the team chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Okay.
All right.
All good. Oh, I think it's just, yeah, I'll figure out what it is. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to get off here, get to bed, let you all get back to what you need to be doing as well. Thank you so much for showing up. I love you guys so much, and I love this company. And I can't wait to see you again next week. Let me know if you need
Thank you.
anything in the meantime.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.